120 seeds down. 80 more to go.
We got a fire on the mountain that could be heading our way, which would suck. But we're like seriously flooded out.
I know.
No, like you're not through the whole way.
We need a boat to go through there. Listen to all the frogs. Wow.
Wow. I don't know. This is cool, but
Careful.
whoa. If Jess even tried to cross this, she'd probably get swept away. Right? Yeah, we found a great spot on the property that we really like. If anyone remembers, this is where we did the polar plunge. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Whoa! Whoa! Jess and I came down to the creek to get some chores that we had outstanding to do. We're getting a fire pit started and we'll do some laundry, get showers. It's a beautiful sunny day.
Enjoy it outside.
It's fire oval.
Yeah. It doesn't look bad though, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Yep.
It's a success.
Now we are going to use this to heat our water up for some laundry, for our showers, cook our lunch on, stay warm by this evening. Look at this pile of beaver wood chips. That's too freaking cute. How cute.
Wanted to share this with you all. Jess just showed you the beaver chips from cutting down the tree. Look how they build these dams. Now we wanted to build a pond where like the beavers did it for us.
They did. Wait till you see how intricate this construction is.
I mean, does anyone know, can I stock this with fish? I assume so, right?
The beavers demand it.
The beavers demand it. Yeah, that's it to me. Isn't this wild? I love this thing, it's so cool. And now we have 2 naturally built ponds
Yeah.
by nature for us. Thank you, beavers.
This is all the bigger you're allowed to go, beavers.
Yeah, now we got to make sure that they don't back it upstream even more, up creek, because then we'll be up creek. But it flows out down the creek that way, so yeah. We did get a clothes wringer from Shelly, which we are very grateful for.
We brought it down and tried to put it together, but
We didn't think it through.
yeah, there's another component that we
Don't
had
have.
to have. And
But we will set it up now that the weather's changing. We're going to set it up back up there
yeah,
for
make
daily
it
use.
like a permanent laundry station.
Right.
Jana put some leaves. All we brought at the very bottom of that basket's that kindling.
Yeah. And that'd be crazy if I got it in like the first flick. Never happened.
So nice how that stuff just ignites though, like paper, isn't it?
Yeah, the shavings from the draw knife are the best kindling I've ever used. Like it just lights right up and gets a fire started really easily. I love it. They're not even scared, the fish.
Oh, the fishies are there.
Yeah.
I tried to capture them earlier so you guys could see, but the
They're
lighting's
elusive.
yeah, the lighting's a little bit tight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here I come.
It's good. Amazing. What's the verdict on your wrap?
Whoever knew that just avocado and onion together would be so good. But it's really good. I also sprinkled some. You can buy these like powder packets that go for guacamole mix to mix the avocado with, and I just sprinkled that on instead of mix it. It's delicious. I'm scared to stick to my scalp.
That was refreshing.
Yeah.
Like it don't get much better than this.
It's doing a nice day, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't get a thing to.
Stir. That's awesome.
It's so awesome to spend the whole day outside. Never
It
miss
is.
it. It's like the perfect time because it's like before all the crazy bugs be coming back.
It is. We've seen a lot of life like on the ground and in all around, but it's nowhere near what it will be.
Nope. Do you want to slide that pot over here?
Delicious looking.
What, me or the food?
You
I just ate off the ground.
did. Well, know. Whatever. 3-second rule.
I think it's been there for a minute. I put like toe prints.
We've been barefoot all day.
Yeah.
Except for coming down here, but
No.
once we got set up, we've been barefoot here all day.
Yeah. On and off. I wore my boots a couple different times, but
So over the problems with the camper. Like, I'm ready to be out of it. I don't want to put any more money into it. Let's like focus on this week. We're gonna be focused on the garden and plans for the Cobb house. So it's time to start making some forward movement,
I agree.
right?
No more money into the camper.
No more money to the camper.
Unless it's absolute dire,
Yeah, I'm gonna patch it up as best I can.
like the wall falls off. Which is such a possibility.
It's such a possibility. Wanted to take a moment and thank landstruck.com for sending us this trail cam. We see a lot of footprints and around here from like raccoons, and then we have the beavers right down there that we showed you earlier. Hoping we catch some of them. We'll see.
Yeah, the stump that they're chewing on is directly across right there.
Yeah, so we're going to try and capture that and see.
We're gonna put the trail cam right over here on that tree.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Andy and Glenn, again. I hope we're hoping to catch some cool wildlife that we'll share with everybody as well. Like, this is what we were talking about down at the creek, about like not wanting to put any more money or trying to fix this place up anymore, because everything we do just seems to get ruined. This thing's falling apart. that leak that's in the roof that I tried fixing a few episodes back, it's like a ½ inch to an inch gap in some spots that runs the entire width, the whole seam of the back end. So I don't even know if it's feasible to fully get it patched in, but water was running down. We had a mushroom growing in here when we had the rain for a few days.
That was so disgusting.
And with the ladder now being broke to the roof, I can't even get up there today, but it is like sunny, it's like 70 degrees. So we're gonna put this on hold for a day or two and go get some work done. We got to get the seed started, and we're going to start planning out. We already planned it out, but we're going to start building the raised garden bed. So I'm really, really excited about that.
Me too. I'm so ready.
So let's just
time to grow food.
Let's get out of here for the day. Let's go enjoy the sun and get some outside work done.
Totally agree.
All right. And what are these again?
Irises.
Irises. Are these the ones that Jessie gave us?
Yes, they are.
Oh, thank you, Miss Jess.
Thank you so much. I sent her pictures today of the seedling or the bulbs that she gave me that sprouted from a little bulb in a pot.
Cool.
Couple of them. Aww.
Right.
I don't know if you can see him right there.
No, it's kind of mixed in there. Oh.
There's this guy too.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, there's one.
I can't get him. There he is.
There he is. Little snails. I've never planted irises before.
No.
But they look like just a big root mass, right? That just...
I mean, I don't see any other way to plant them, so we're going to try.
this turn into pretty flowers.
That's
We'll know in a
cool.
couple of months. I think
We
they
will.
come up after daffodils. I tried to follow, like watch all the wildflowers bloom over last year from spring until through summer. And it was the daffodils first and then the irises and the tiger lilies. So I think that's how it goes. Got some moldy bulbs in here. Compost. Circle of life. They get to participate in the circle of life, back to soil with you.
And off it goes.
Pretty good looking soil.
It is pretty, isn't it?
Trying to think. I got a better day measure for that. I think where do we have to make the pads for? Do we have to make the pads for everything?
We
Or
got
is it
200 seed
stabilizers?
starters in the mail the other day,
Stabilizer.
and that's what we're gonna work on filling
Okay.
today.
Probably wouldn't be a bad
I'm gonna
idea to put a
get
pad
this
for the-
manure
the
compost
gooseneck.
mixed with our
For the what?
soil here.
Oh.
Well, I don't know if you can see
Pitch
back
job.
there, but the guys are working on moving Alan's camper. They're gonna pour some concrete. He's getting ready to move down and back a little bit further, a little bit more away from the driveway, and so that we can start to utilize
If we have
and
enough
design our
left
garden
over,
in this
We'll do the gooseneck. 'Cause each
big
pad's gonna
space
take
here.
up three diagonals.
So yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna put like this will be where your hitch part is, about here. We'll put the first pad here,
Pad here,
and then,
5'3" over there.
do you want it facing more like this way, right?
Yeah, I want it.
Okay, so we'll put dead center 5.5 foot in the center, just to be safe.
Okay, we got 200 little squares filled with dirt and ready for seeds. But I'm gonna wait for Sean to do that. I think we should both plant them together as soon as they get done pouring that concrete. But Sean went down the hill because someone asked if we had a fire. As he said there's a bunch of smoke coming from the bottom of our hill. So I'm gonna go down and see. Sean went to already investigate, but I'm gonna go down and see because it has me a little bit worried because I can actually smell it. So, all right, we'll be back.
Oh yeah, there's a fire, sure.
Yeah?
We can smell it. Like we've been able to kind of smell it, but
Well, I actually sawed it.
you sawed it.
How big is it?
Well, I'd say probably 20, 30 acres of burnt so far.
Oh wow. How
Oh,
come we
wow.
can't see the
So,
smoke?
We got
Well-
we got a fire on the mountain that could be heading our way, which would suck. I ain't leaving though, no matter what.
Well, you got a big dirt spot.
I got a
out
big
there.
dirt spot. I'll be fine right in the center. I'm not leaving
Yeah,
our
good
stuff.
thing you got a good excavator guy that clears out a big enough spot you can get in the middle of.
Yeah.
I know they said that they had plowed 2 lines in so far and it had jumped the line both times, so they're like from
Everyone. So apparently forestry is fighting it right up the road here. I don't really have much more information than what you just heard, so we're kind of just wait it out and we'll keep everybody informed as to whether or not they tell us to evacuate or I'm not going.
Or if it at least creeps around our hill.
If it creeps around and we see it, we'll have some really cool footage to show you.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I feel confident that we're all right.
Yeah, good. Safe.
Safe.
Signing off.
How you doing, everyone? As you can see, we're okay. The fire was put out by the state forestry. They knew we were back here, so we would have been told to leave if there was any real danger. It looks like they got to put it out last night, and it was about a half a mile up the road or so. So, yeah, no big deal. Sunny again. I'm gonna get up on this roof and try and fix that leak that we've been having. See if I can patch it the best I can. Once I'm done up on the roof, then I'm gonna get over, finish Alan's concrete pad so we can get him moved over, and then I'm gonna start getting ready to design the area for the garden. Got one coat on, and then let that dry, and then we'll see how it looks before I put a second coat on. We do have a little bit of rain coming this week, so I really want to get this patched up properly as best I can. If anyone else has any better ideas than using this white roof patch, let me know. We're gonna let the concrete dry. We made a little divot, little hole, so that the tongue of the camper can go into it for extra safety, so we don't go rolling down the hill. Oh, and for anyone who's new to this channel, this is our friend Alan, who friend of ours from California. We're gonna be moving him over to a more permanent spot than right behind us, and that way we can get the garden and everything designed and laid out.
That sounds good.
What I'm up to this afternoon is, before we plant our seeds, I have to create tabs to label the seeds in the seed pods, and I just tried to find something that I could use from around here, so I just took the cover off my 2021 planner because 2021's over, thank goodness. And I'm just going to use this, and I'm going to write on this clear thing with the black marker and just cut them into strips to stick down in, so we know what seeds we got growing. Do you remember in kindergarten when they gave you the scissors and you had to cut along the dotted line or cut out the shape? I was pretty proficient. How are you guys at that test? Cutting straight lines. You couldn't tell by this. Clearly, but I was good at it in kindergarten.
I don't know if I've ever referred to anything that I was good at in kindergarten in my adult years, honestly.
I was good at it though.
Okay. Those cutting skills.
Shut up. Now you're making me feel bad that I even brought it up.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. Sorry. What's first?
We're going to start with the peas. We got Lincoln Homesteader peas and Sugar Daddy peas. We're going to plant 10 of each of these. Variety. Whoop, bloop, 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 bloop.
What are you doing?
I was just seeing how long before you noticed that I was making that sound.
No, I noticed right from the beginning, trust me.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Perfect.
That's awesome.
Where's that?
Smooth German kale.
That's some of the seeds my father sent from the food or seed bank, right?
Yep, these ones came from the seed bank, all the ones in the yellow. And then these ones were ones that I think that we purchased or were sent to us by your dad. And then these ones came from this special tin back here that was actually sent by one of our subscribers. And I'd like to give a special thank you to you, Miss Nellie Pot Meadow, for sending these to us. We're going to be dropping in the onions and the romaine lettuce out of this month, and then slowly adding more throughout the summer as they are able to be planted.
Thank you so much.
Room for them, but thank you so much for these we're very appreciative, and we are using them. It's 120 seeds down. 80 more to go.
So we got 200 seeds done. Next week, we're going to be building the raised garden beds to put all these in.
When they're big enough.
When they're big, well, of course. But it's going to be a lot of work to build what we're going to build for the garden beds. I'm actually really interested to hear the feedback on how we do this. It's going to be pretty intricate design, but we have a really neat idea. So I'm really excited to show you all that next week. So make sure you stop back in.
Think sacred geometry.
Yeah.
Garden bed style.
Well, let's wrap this week up because we'll see you next Sunday, guys. And remember,
keep going.
Keep growing.
You guys too.
All right, everybody. See you later.